Hi, collective. It's Shana. Excuse me, y'all. I'm heavy-handed. I need a personal trainer. Maybe I'll have to enlist my higher self. She's done it before, okay? I wanted to call her a he, okay? Because my egoic persona is masculine, okay? So maybe there's a connection between the higher self and the ego. Of course there is. I love my ego. That's water collective. My ego, when it's pampered just right, baby, he flies shit collective. I need a masculine ego. I need that type of protection, okay? And I have that type of protection, collective. And if you believe collective, so do you, collective. All right? 11:23 on the time, okay? July 2nd, 2026. I think it's Thursday, collective. I've been off for a little bit, so I lose track of the days, okay? All right. Collective, we'll be using the Royal Oracle. Collective, I missed you all, okay? You all are very important to me. I don't know if you know that. I know I don't express it often because it's just the way I am, okay? That's my masculine ego, collective, okay? You know how the father is. They ain't always going around saying, I love you. Oh, no, they don't do that. They just do the work in the home, right? And support you in your life and provide you with the things that you need. And if you all have the ability to get out often as a family, or, sometimes they're able to unwind in those environments. Maybe like go-karting, okay? I want a go-kart track in my home, okay? My home is going to be so wonderful, okay? I just envision it. It's going to be so much fun and joy and peace and love in nature, collective. There may not be many people in it, okay? But that's okay. There'll be a lot of ancestors, okay? All right. We're using Ocean of Wisdom Oracle cards. I like these cards. Depth Guidance from the Sea. Nita Lenormand Urban Oracle, okay? I may have to read the book on this. I'm not real familiar with this deck. It's a pretty deck too. And I like these. They have little boxes, lightweight, okay? They're more like paper cutouts, the cards. That I would improve upon, right? But, oh, I have an idea too about ancestor speaks. Because I'm going to put that one out. I just need the money and I need to fine tune some things, right? And get other ideas of how I'm going to present the cards, okay? But I'm thinking a small little deck would be wonderful. Okay? But nice quality cards. You don't see that often. A lot of times people who do the little decks, it's like real, it kind of economical. Okay? Because they don't cost much a lot of times. But I like little things. Okay? In terms of, a lot of people feel like bigger is better. No, I feel like little, it takes you into an imaginative space. Okay, at least it does for me. So maybe as well for those of my collective who are working on heightening your imagination, which we all should be doing, collective. All right, maybe get dolls, toys, action figures. Maybe a little home, a cabin house. If you're a guy, you don't want to get a doll house, right? Build them as well, right? If you can, if you have those skills. But use your imagination and go within those spaces, right? And it forces you to create scenarios because it's little, collective. You can't go in there physically and do it, right? So you have to use your imagination. These should be actually exercises when we build the correct type of schools that are needed on the planet, right? Exercises to enhance young people's creative abilities, okay? because I know where I'm at. They moved, I think it was in the 30s, they said. They moved schools from knowledge-based to performance-based, okay? So it's all about the more things you complete, not what you retain, collective. Because I'm in the school environment, and it's all about, as far as I see, okay? There are some youth who are at a quick pace. They can keep that pace, and that's fine. We need to have separate classrooms and group people together, possibly according to their skill, but not only by that, okay? But I feel like we have to slow the pace down, collective. What the hell is going on here? Why is everything so fast, rushing? Okay? We're in this lack mindset, and we have to change it. We've been made all wrong, collective. All right, let's go. That's enough of my monologue today. Okay? 6 Instinct Oracle, the Saint Sushi deck, collective. Maybe someone likes sushi. Confirmation. Damn. All right, it ain't that serious, collective. You like sushi, okay. We're happy for you, okay. We got that foodie deck, collective, food fortunes. And, of course, Matic, collective. Okay, collective. This will be, and I'm not sure, maybe this is 21. Let me put that number down. If it's not correct, we'll change it in the thumbnail or on the title, okay? But this is for my botanical lovers, okay? This is a Trippies number 21. Things people do when they smoke. Let's take a ride on the botanical train. Choo choo! All right, collective. Let's see who we get today, collective. I was instructed to use this Oracle Shadow Roll Oracle deck, collective. Maybe we'll get more than one. Maybe we should pull top and 5. Forgive me. Who this? My hand. This sponge is too wet. That's why all the water was on the table, on the desk. Who this? Archangel Michael. They just slipped out there. I think we should get this one. All right. I feel like we have discreet fellas here, collective. Okay. It's a song. Something about a fellas in your town or something. Something about that song. I need to try to figure out. I'm not getting a complete download, okay? But maybe we need to do a got the mic or drop the mic on that. All right, let's go. What's the trip? Beautiful ocean water spirits. They're coming up, collective. Out that South Atlantic anomaly. They're coming for those cephalopods that are also blue, collective. Tide's turning. The same way that card turned, collective. I don't know. It looks like it wants to start turning this way, but it could go that way. Just depends on what's happening. All right. What's the trip, collective? Someone might be sinking, or they feel like it, or maybe someone's just learning to swim, and they're at that critical point where they're learning how the laws of buoyancy in water, collective. That's why I need to learn how to swim, collective. I'm going to learn. I never did. And when I started to learn, I started going to the YMCA, and then I became pregnant with my daughter, okay? And things just changed, okay? But one of the issues I had, because I was a skinny little thing back then, okay? Like a little string bean, okay? But I always had my little shape to it, okay? I've got little hips, okay? But they can get big depending on the season I'm in, okay? But they were like, people were like, just let go and you'll float. Collective, I was letting go, I felt, okay? But it was something about the floating, because maybe my energy at that point was too dense. Because I was very, very connected to the astral as a younger child. I would have dreams all the time. I don't remember most of them. Okay, and I would tell my family about them. I know they would trip. They never responded, right? But I know they discussed it amongst themselves, okay? All right, so maybe there's something about dreams. All right. That's what's the trip. Now we're going to what senses are an impact. Okay, Saturn Collective. All right, let's go. We're almost there. How does it make them feel? This is like, I don't know, therapy, botanical therapy or something, Collective. What the hell? And the one that they call So Crazy Collective, in order to steal her things, Collective, all of her things, so they think, Collective. They are lovers of fiat currency, Collective, and then when they get it, they don't know what the hell to do with it, okay? But the one that they call So Crazy Collective, I can sit out here and diagnose some of their conditions and offer assistance, Collective. They'll never say it, though. And many of you are that way in your families. They always come to you when they got issues. But they want to call you crazy because they crazy, Collective. All right, maybe it's some family issues going on out here as well, okay? All right, let's see what it's about. All right, words from the Trippies. Yeah, the Woo Collective. We have a sticker card here, too, under the bottom. This might be the equalizer. I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's get that one. I'm sure they have a lot to say. Let's get this one. And let's keep this as the mystery. Also, we want to ask a mystery. The mystery was, what do they ponder? So we'll keep that there. Let's ask one more. What do they ponder? And hopefully this will make it go quicker, Collective. Miss out defense, Collective. Okay. Could be about war and destruction, Collective, with that Saturn. Okay. Could be about their wingworm, Collective. Okay. Maybe the two are quantumly entangled. That's why there's a need for so much war. There's rage about the ding-dong on the planet, Collective. What the hell? Make your package work for you. What's the problem? Not every woman wants a huge missile, okay? If you have a small missile, maybe it's well-rounded, okay? And maybe that's what the woman in your life needs, okay? So stop tripping. You ain't got to go and destroy the world because you're dissatisfied with your wing-wong, okay? It's a problem. We're going to address this problem once and for all. Okay? Okay. Collective, let's see. What they be munching on, Archangel Michael? What they be munching on? I just saw 1244 on the timer. 344, 38, 83, Collective. That 83, King of Swords. This might be like the King of Swords in this deck. All right, we'll look at this at the end, or as we read it. Yeah. All right, the lighting's adjusting because the batteries, the chargers are leaving. Okay, so let's hurry. Let's put some black on it. All right, and all right, let's start. We're gonna stay on course with the questions. I'm not gonna get off track. I've already done that enough, okay? Who this? Trippies, number 21. What they doing? Who this? Gravedigger, Saturn. Burial, undertaker, funerary, okay? Someone who likes to play in the graveyard. Or maybe this is someone who works in a mortuary, okay? Or maybe both. Someone who enjoys this. Someone's in their much darker side, Collective. I feel like this person, they need to do a lot of good in order to balance out the darkness. And I'm getting perversion of this energy, okay? In order to heal this. But someone's engrossed. I'm getting someone trapped in the darkness. They like to work under the moon. Maybe there's something about clouds or smoke. You know, like in, a full moon at the graveyard, you would see like mist in the air, okay? I feel like it sets the stage for a lunatic, Collective. Let's see. Alien. Maybe we have someone who likes to steal and pillage like the graves. I'm getting a royal DNA. Okay, aliens would be royal on the planet, Collective. If we discover an alien, they're not like us. They're exceptional. based on what we see, okay? But we're alien to them, right? But, so that's valid, collective. All right, but it's all about your perception, okay? Or maybe this is someone who came down to the planet, collective, and they came down here for, I'm getting a very dark purpose. All right, but let's see. We got to pull on this a little bit. Let's move these over. What are they doing in the graveyard? What are they digging up? Going to prison. Something very dark, collective. Going to prison for the rest of their life. What are they digging up? What are they doing here? Port St. Lucie, Florida. Maybe this is the location of the graveyard, okay? Maybe they heard an alien, collective. And maybe this is just karma based on what they've done to an alien, or I don't know, collective. Maybe they came there to meet an alien, collective. Maybe this has something to do with those fake alien invasions. I don't know. Alien. Extraworldly. No. Extraterrestrial. Otherworldly. I combine the two, collective. Unknown cosmic. Maybe it speaks of the unknown as well. All right. Why is alien? Who is alien to the grave digger? Who is this alien? Missing. Okay, so they've stolen an alien, collective, or something to do with the remains of aliens. They may look like people, collective, but their DNA is alien-esque. Sucked into a vortex. Something very dark. Where is this missing alien? They love what they do. This grave digger collective. Where is this missing alien? Secrets are out. So someone knows. Okay? Bottom of the deck, missing. The hive has been located. Someone knows, collective. Port St. Lucie, Florida. I'm getting as well marine spirits. This could be another marine business or base. Snickling and cackling. Okay, in this hive, den of dens. Okay, and there's an alien, a starseed possibly, that's missing. I feel like they're all going to prison for the rest of their lives, these grave diggers. Maybe they hurt someone and then they went missing. Maybe they dug up the remains of someone who was missing or is. Where is this starseed or this alien now? Florida, definitely Florida, collective. Okay? Port St. Lucie, Florida. Bottom of the deck, where? Chantal. This could be their name. This could be someone's name who's affiliated or associated with this. An accomplice. I don't know. Show me the vortex. I feel like we need this. Show me the vortex. I am ascending and you can't come. Starseeds, collective. They want to, I don't know, collective. Like leech on to you as you go through the portal. I don't know, collective. I feel like they're doing this get out mission. I feel like this is a part of this MK Ultra. Suppress the brain. I feel like they're actually doing it though, collective, as well. They're doing this on many levels. They're doing like the movie Get Out. And they're also doing it psychologically. Maybe this is a part of the process. And I believe that they created another Charles Manson type cult. Okay? I feel like that 6'7" is significant because someone may be born in that year, collective. Someone, collective. It's like a freaking movie, okay? This is my speculation, okay? I feel like a twin is ahead of a cult that tortures people. That card that comes out there with that man, that mysterious man from that True Crime Oracle deck. That man looks like someone I know, collective. And it was all a part of a sick mission. And I feel like this man, they worked on this twin many years while they were incarcerated. Transforming them, creating many little hymns and all kinds of stuff, collective. He's gone under tremendous mental warfare, MK Ultra, okay? Torture. And they're gone. And they're using them like a vessel, okay? All right, what did I say? Something, collective. Paid to have their own mama taken out. So somebody paid to have their mama taken out. Maybe this person that's missing is someone's mama, collective. Okay, maybe this is the name. I don't know. What is the name of this missing starseed? Collective, why I got these cards like that? Let me get that. This jockey. And golly gee willikers, I uncovered all your lies. So this is the same person, collective, okay? So I feel like you secured something, okay? This could be someone's mother, collective, okay? But I feel like you've secured something. You're revealing truth. Something about a disc jockey. Could be effeminate. It doesn't have to be. Because I said a name or something, right? One more. Squid, collective. We're talking about this twin. Like Octodad, collective. This is deep, okay? It's just very mind-boggling, okay? And disturbing at many levels. All right. I said we weren't going to do this. Collective, okay? Someone paid to have their mama taken out. Possibly your mama, collective. Maybe you revealing the lies is causing the secrets to come out about this den of hives that are associated with this music industry, collective. Who is this disc jockey? Let's get this on the Roll Oracle. Let's look at the bottom. Envoy, collective. Diplomacy, ambassadors, delegation, negotiation. Maybe there's some sort of negotiation that they want to go on. Or maybe it is because the secrets are out. Okay? Show me this disc jockey in the Roll Oracle. Who is this? We almost there. I'm going to speed it up. That's a lot. Thank you. Fell out here on words from the Trippies. Disc jockey, the time traveler collective, okay? This sky jumper person. Temporal, future, past, time machine. Disc jockey, God, omniscience, almighty. Show me. Survivor collective. Let me get that, collective. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, man. Someone's very powerful. Someone has risen to a Godhead level. An ascended master, collective. Survive. Maybe this person is alive. I don't know, collective. Maybe they took his body when he was apparently dead to the world. Maybe they took him on a spaceship, collective. Maybe he healed on a spaceship, collective. And he's back. Collective, this is Jimi Hendrix. What did I ask? Who is the disc jockey? I don't know why. Maybe he's, because this came out in a long time in the past, like a DJ. Maybe this speaks of a melody he's speaking. Maybe this speaks of frequencies, musical frequencies, collective. Not to say there aren't disc jockeys involved, okay? But I feel like he's saying something deeper here. And in this reading that came out a long time in the past, what else came out? The Black Sun Collective. The Black Sun. I keep getting a reading. I was told to do a reading several days ago. What did I say? The Prodigal Son Returns Home Collective. I don't know. Something serious is going on out here. He came up in the readings before where he took the sky jumper suit. Let me get that, collective. I feel like he's working with you. Okay, you have ascended masters working with you. Okay? This is definitely Jimi Hendrix in his Godhead authority. Okay? I done forgot what the hell I asked, collective. In the vortex, when I saw this, I was thinking about the Milky Way galaxy. And before I asked, what's going to be waiting for these people on the other side? And Jimi Hendrix, Darth Vader came out, collective. They ain't playing. I keep saying it. This is going to unfold like a magical movie, collective. Okay, something very significant's going on. I feel like this is possibly he's speaking about his grave and how they desecrated his grave. It came out in another reading, collective, and he went into berserker mode. Okay? Show me who is the time traveler. And this person's very mysterious. This is why these colors, the master, collective. Okay? The ascended master. Maybe Jimmy tripping right now. He all geeked up. It's not geeked up, collective. Hyped up on that smoke. Okay, his smoke. He creating this. Like the ethers, collective. And he's just adding a little color. Like splashes of ego to it, collective. Alright, let's go. He got the suit. Maybe he coming for some squid, collective. All right, let's go. Let's close it. What's the trip? He coming up from the water, collective, like the water. They've been making the connection to water. I've always heard people say there's water in space. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I could believe that, right? But the connection was made more recently when I've listened to a few different channels. It wasn't tarot, it was something else, right? And people were talking about their beliefs, water being space, okay? I said, that makes sense, okay? That's the connection, that it is space, collective, as above, so below. This is like a quantum jump point or something. It's like a reflection. You see, maybe in space, what the reflection from the water. It's all connected. All right, what's the trick? Tides turning, like Jimi Hendrix, he got the suit, collective. Release what the outgoing tide takes. The new flow brings fresh opportunities. She moves effortlessly with natural cycles, trusting that every ebb leads to a new flow. So I feel like he's going to move effortlessly, collective, to take out the old tides and bring in the new. Look, it looks so beautiful. And this blue thing, I feel like he's playing on the blue color now, collective. The purple's always there. But now there's so much at his resources at his tips. Whatever, collective. Okay. Because, oh my goodness, collective. Because he's the master. Beautiful. He's mastered himself. He's mastered space, water, collective. Not to say he's learned everything, but he's mastered it. That's the trip. Let's get to bottom. Silky skin. Honor both parts of yourself, the wild, free creature and the one who walks on land. The silky must claim her own skin to be whole. It's about integrating your dual nature, okay? So definitely quantum entanglement and being yourself, collective, okay? We have to stop being afraid to be ourselves. and stop trying to be like lunatics, people who are lunatics behind the scenes, collective. It's throwing our homeostasis off, okay? All right, let's go. So the trip is, I feel like he's changing the scenario, collective. Let's see. Saturn, how does it make him, what senses are impacted? I feel like he's angry about his grave being desecrated, okay? We'll get a card on this master. Saturn, the urge to overcome difficulties through effort, reality, contraction, effort. It makes him want to work harder, collective. Okay, he's gassing up on the, I don't know, collective. Okay, let's go. Boule, collective. This is what I feel like this word is saying. He's coming for this black upper class collective, this echelon, this secret crew that like to work with the enemy that wants to genocide black people, collective. An excellent judge of hidden talents and recruiting them against the trend. This is what I feel like. And this is the cult he's talking about. Those who, whatever, collective. All right. So I feel like it makes him angry. He ponders on these people. And he's going to pummel these people, collective. They're the ones, I feel like he's saying, that desecrated his grave. How does it make him feel? What is this, collective? The fox. He's planning. He's strategizing, collective. My lights are all fading out, okay? He's going to do something, collective. He's the master. He's going to do something. He's coming in like with the authority of God. He's been given the okay, the green light, collective, to handle this. And you know Bruce Lee, he had an ego, collective, a wonderful ego. These people should be afraid, collective. They should be very afraid. No one could do it like Bruce Lee could. Okay? Maybe Bruce Lee's coming with him, collective. A fox. They're not going to see it coming. A woman. I feel like this is what he's saying as well, collective. And this Queen of Swords card here, okay? Maybe he's working with you, okay? But as well, maybe he's coming back. I'm getting like a feminine energy, okay? Because you're very thoughtful, you're very insightful, okay? And you have emotion, okay? You're not cut off from your emotions. So when you justifiably whip somebody's buttocks, collective, they're going to feel it, okay? And you look like you don't want to hit, okay? Look at that, collective. There's something about this woman, okay? And you're riding through. There's messages I feel that are coming, okay? Let's go. Words from, let's get something here. Show me this Saturn. What senses are impacted? The urge to overcome. Show me this woman. Who is this woman? Why did that card come out there like that? All right. Let me not cover her face up, okay? We don't want a problem. Show me, Fox. We got to use some cards, collective. Collective, I'm telling you, these people need to be afraid. There's a master on the scene, collective. Jimi Hendrix. He's traveled through time and space. He's coming back to get people, collective. Landlord placed cameras in the smoke detectors, okay? They've been watching them the whole time while they've been watching you, collective. Show me who this landlord is and why. What did they do with these recordings? Yeah, they didn't like your mouth. Too bad. Or maybe they don't have a mouth to speak now, okay? Bottom of the deck. NASA collective, NASA. This is my speculation. What is the involvement? Let's put the foodie up here. What is their involvement here NASA. This is for entertainment purposes, or a member or members. All right, let's go. We have fractals of the mind. This is what we're doing here, collective. We're analyzing the mind. Okay? Saturn. The urge to overcome difficulties through effort, reality, contraction, effort. They thought you ain't had backup. Now they're being backed up, collective, by the time traveler, Jimi Hendrix, the master. Show me, Saturn, back at you. What a major backfire, collective. What a major freaking backfire. This is like a home run. Like an awesome home run. The Fox. Mixed martial arts, MMA. Okay, he's going to do it in many ways, collective. These people are going to be mind flugged. Okay? They about to get it. Collective. I ain't going to say what I just heard, okay? It was a little vulgar. All right? Mixed martial arts. He's very skilled with this. He gets very surgical with his approach, collective. The master. Can nobody do it like Bruce Lee, collective? And definitely nobody can do it like the G.O.D. Okay? All right. Show me. I don't know where the other card is. Oh, yeah, this. Fox. Toller. Maybe this is your name, or maybe this is one of your opponents, okay? All right. Let's go. Words from the Trippies. Okay, there it is. Sound waves, collective. I'm getting shock waves, okay? And maybe smoke will come with it. Maybe these are these sonic booms. Sound transmitted through gases, plasma, liquid, etc. Gases, plasma, collective. Sound waves. They're going to hear them coming, collective, but at the last moment. Show me. Space. Oh, my goodness, collective. Get the freak out of here. Space music. It's like a medley of sorts. I don't know if he had aspirations to be a DJ or what, collective, okay? But he is fine-tuning these musical frequencies as it relates to, I don't know, collective. Ether, dark matter, plasma, the atmosphere, I don't know. And this is how he's healing a situation. Okay? Words, collective, he's musical. It only makes sense he would come back musically. Show me. Mortuary, collective. This is like that 440 frequency. They say they messed up the frequency in the music purposely in order to lower our vibration. Okay, I feel like this is going to send people to the maker, collective. God is there. He's been given the authority to remove people like God on this planet or in this situation. Mortuary, a funeral home where bodies are kept before a burial or cremation. It could be a funeral home as well over here. Maybe this is the location. St. Port Lucie or something, Florida. Definitely Florida. Show me. Words from the Trippies. Bank manager. Might be Toller. I don't know. Maybe your name is Toller. Show me. Or maybe he's coming to rock their pockets, collective. He's going to take the money first. Show me. Their attempts, oh my goodness, collective. This is crazy. I am so grateful, collective. I am so grateful that you are here, Jimmy. And that you've chose to speak through me. Okay? Their attempts to block your dreams unlock the gift of mediumship, collective. I know I have so many different spirits that are in my space all day long, okay? And it's fine with me, okay? They're the ones that are supposed to be here. Wow, this is beautiful. This is like the mind of the century, collective, okay? You talk about a comeback. Okay, let's go. He may physically be alive. May, collective. And this may also be as revenge for someone that is missing. Show me fractals of the mind. We're about to close it. Something else fell out there. Maybe we should get that one and this. All right, we're about to close it. Show me bank manager. All right, but they like this king of sides. I don't know why I flipped that over. They're lying though, okay? I may be a little dog, but I'm cheering you on. Keep moving at your own pace. You're totally awesome, okay? So I feel like you're seen as the little dog collective, but you're totally awesome. Fractals of the mind. Jack. Collective, get the fuck out of here. Collective, get the fuck out of here, okay? Oh my goodness. Jack, is that you? Collective, they make these readings so funny at times, okay? It's just amazing. Collective, Jack was a little dog, collective, that my mom had. I think that's the one we purchased for her. And collective, Jack was crazy as hell. Jack bit me when I was pregnant and I had to go get stitches on my lip. Okay, Jack bit everyone in the family, collective. And my brother Kevin, he was so emotional, right? And he was very unique. Okay, I remember one day, and my brother, he would get off, okay, but he was a vigilante in his own way, okay? And that could be him indicating on this bike coming in with this message, okay, as well. But one day Jack was doing something. I think he tried to give him food. Whenever you gave him food, he would attack you to keep the food, collective. I don't know. But like viciously, right? And he went to the front door and the neighbors were across the street. Oh my goodness. The neighbors were across the street. We were in the ghetto, right? But these were like, you know, the more affluent ghetto Briand collective. They like the Boule collective. I ain't gonna say their names, okay? And he cussed the dog out at the front door. And the Boule man across the street, he had a guest over, okay? And he didn't want to be embarrassed by the neighborhood he was overseeing, I guess, okay? But he cussed the dog out, Jack. And he cussed him out, called him a bees and all kinds of stuff, collective, like you would cuss out an adult person, okay? And they looked over and they tried to act. This is Jack, collective. Get the fuck out of here. What's up, Jack? If Jack is here, my mother must be here. And I'm not sure how Jack, I think Jack passed naturally. And that was hard because Jack tortured me and I didn't feel like I would give a darn hootin' when he passed. I'd never thought about it, right? But when he passed, it left a hole in my heart, collective. Wow. Beautiful. Okay, Jack. Jack, what you want to say? What you want to say, Jack? This is unbelievable, collective. High tides. Something's coming in. Okay? Mass arrest. That's what's coming in, collective. You did it, collective. Fractals of the mind. It's all coming back at them. All this MK Ultra mind collective is all happening to them. Nurture your creativity. I'm getting like you the master, collective. Okay, a whole team of goofies got together to play with your mind, collective. Now they all looking stupid. Or they will be. Show me. Tori. Put it where it go. Could be your name, Tori. Okay, let's go. The twin mirrors, collective. This could be someone that's impersonating as you. Tori. I don't know why I wrote this name, okay, or where I got it from. All right, but it says the twin mirrors. This is a very deep reading, collective, okay? This could be someone's twin flame. You could be as well, okay? This is quantum entanglement. The twin mirrors, frequency resonance, mirror technician, diametrically opposite, 6-9 collective, parallel. My goodness. Mirroring, portal activation. This is someone's twin as well. Jimi Hendrix collective. Okay. And this person or you, this could be your name and someone else is mirroring your image. I feel like this is a doppelganger. Okay, with these mirrors, this twin mirrors, I just came across something and I found it interesting. They would say how back in the day, in all the homes, there was a science where they would have a certain size mirror right across from another in a hallway. Okay, so it's a portal activation. Is someone posing as you, I feel. Show me Tori in the role Oracle. This could be you, collective. Thank you. Tori. A werewolf. Transmutation. Full moon beast. Howling. Afterlife. Okay. Could be an ancestor coming through the mirrors, collective. Maybe this is an ancestor of yours, collective. Show me. Tori. Back at you. 47, collective. This is deep. I don't know what the hell is going on out here, okay? The Emperor has no balls. I know they snatching them balls, though, collective. Okay, they nailing them balls to the wall, collective. Okay, forgive me. 47, 3-4-5 ratio. 47 problem of Euclid. Definitely occult activity here, as well as cult. Okay, this is very deep, though. High level. 47th problem of Euclid. They're going to fix this problem with this square, collective. Pythagorean theorem. Silver. Okay, I always love silver. I'm getting silver, the silvery moon, collective. I feel like there's a whole entourage coming for these people. Pythagorean theorem. Silver, atomic number. Titanium, atomic weight. Enlightenment, wisdom, protection, mastery. The masters are here, collective. Commune with nature, recharge. You're going to get your yoga break, collective. You about to see something, though. Jack, what you want to say? What's up? Look at Jack, collective. Ain't that so cute? They done unlocked the gift of mediumship with the animals as well. Collective, you want to tell you something about these lies. Truth and clarity. Maybe Jack lied in the past. Collective, let's see. High tides in the reverse. Maybe he lied and said he didn't love you, collective. Let's see. Maybe high tides would be like a rushing of water and waves, right? But in the reverse, the waves are... Maybe he's saying that the lies are dwindling away. Okay, let's see. Your ancestral wealth is divinely protected, collective. He's saying that that big gush of waves of your resources with that Florida, collective, and that water, okay, that has been hemorrhaging from your bloodline, right? Your resources, your wealth, due to lies, okay, and people creating illusions. It's no more. It's like a dam. It's been cut off completely, collective. Thank you, Jack. Let's see, Jack. Therefore, the Emperor has no balls. They nailing them balls to the wall, collective. The family that prays together. The movie. Nailing them balls to the wall. And they stole, there was a secret... At the end of that movie, right? There was a secret part of that business or whatever. And they had stock or ownership in it, collective, that many didn't know. Something's about to resurface. And this is as it relates to Jimi Hendrix's wealth, okay? It's all being recovered. All right, Jack, what else would you like to say before we close this reading out? I know it's been a long one, collective. I don't know if I said I was going to make it quick. I probably did. And I didn't. Cordish. All right, put it where it go. Bottom of the deck. Ancestors setting off rockets. This is this missile defense person. Okay, let's go. This is how they've been using your wealth, collective. One way. Once again, collective, you free. They better let you be. Okay? You broke free from their toxic ass energy. Okay? Cordish. This missile defense person or place. All right. We're about to close it. What was this? Bank manager. They flying collective. John Smith. From Moscow to San Francisco. Gate 08. Flight 85SKL. Date June 7, 2017. Time 7:15. Alright. Boarding pass. Whatever that logo represents. Looks like an eye, collective. Bank manager. Something about that red and black, collective. I don't know. Maybe someone likes to wear red and black, collective. Or maybe someone's going to get pummeled by Jimi Hendrix, collective. Okay? Don't say another word. They're all lies. Someone's a liar. Maybe someone's being questioned. A bank manager. Show me. Racist in government. Okay? Maybe someone's being taken down. A racist, collective. They're lying. Why is this racist in government in the reverse? Because they take it's finished, collective. It flipped in the reverse. And it fell out there on that mediumship card, okay? Because the emperor has no balls, collective. They done nailed those balls to the wall, collective. One more. This idiot. And everyone knows they're lying. Okay, put the names where they go. A karmic partnership. They're in a relationship with someone. Okay? Or they were. All right, we're about to close it. One more. Here. Show me back at you. Thank you. We got clover. I'm getting a clever fox, collective, as well as happiness. I'm getting like the 4-leaf clover, collective. Something about a leprechaun, possibly, collective. Okay? And a pot of gold. Show me the man. Okay? I'm getting a banker, possibly. Okay? Maybe several. Okay? Maybe it's a karmic partnership between men. Okay? I don't know. Show me something about this karmic partnership. Snickling and cackling, collective. The hive. They're over there laughing, collective. Show me. Mass arrest. They stupid. Temper tantrum. They know it's coming or they don't. They deserved it a long time ago. That's an old card, right? But it's coming. All right, let's close it out. This landlord, they work with your landlord to watch you, collective. The mouth is a gateway between worlds, history, store, YouTube. Someone may not have a mouth to speak anymore, collective. I don't know, and it's funny. I saw that part in the Matrix yesterday. Just on a thumbnail where his mouth, remember the scene where his mouth was fused together? It was starting to close up like chewing gum, like his mouth had turned into chewing gum. Trying to seal his mouth, collective. But trying to seal yours. Some people could experience some trippy stuff like that, collective. The heat is so hot. Maybe their lips will melt together, collective. All right. Where's the rest, collective? Landlord. Okay, maybe, no, this too. Panacea. They got the cure-all, collective, for that mouth. I'm getting talking crap about you. 47 chromosomes, collective. That 47. Get the freak out of here. Because they putting this together real well, like a DJ orchestrated melody, okay? This 47, let's read it. No, let's talk about it. This 47 they talk about with Down syndrome, right? And whenever they talk about this people in this coven, they talk about 47, okay? They describe them like, they don't want me to talk about it. Something wrong with their thinking, their body, their makeup, okay? Not talking about, I feel, people who have Down syndrome. They're talking about like a spiritual condition, okay? And that 47 problem of Euclid is how to correct the problem, collective, okay? They're going to correct the problem, okay? 47 chromosome. Down syndrome, a genetic condition where a person is born with an extra copy of chromosome 21, resulting in 47 instead of 46 chromosomes. Collective, this is serious. They're going to fix the problem with the Pythagorean theorem. Okay, I don't know, collective. They're the masters. What purpose does this 47th chromosome hold? We're going to get this on 2 decks. We're about to close it. Cherokee truck SUV. Now, this came out as a lunatic, okay? But I feel like Cherokee Collective is something DNA-wise. This chromosome, 21, what is the purpose? Always on my mind. So I feel like it helps you like a sedation or something, Collective. You're not compulsively thinking about things. You're not obsessive in your personality. Collective, this is deep. So this is what this produces spiritually, they're saying. It's not necessarily this condition itself, but I feel like if they're going to heal this spiritually by removing errant people, I feel like they're going to heal this vibrationally for people who have this condition. Okay? All right. Cherokee, what is the purpose? Always on my mind. It helps you to be more peaceful, Collective. You're not obsessive. Show me. Polaris, it helps you, Collective. Get the fuck out of here. Have these people located the freaking chromosome? Or maybe we're doing it right now, Collective. That makes you, wow, Collective, that makes you more human-like. No, not talking about people with Down syndrome. There's something else here, Collective. And they're relating it to Native Americans. Maybe this is insight to help fix people, Collective. I don't know. Wow, this is crazy. Non-obsessive. I'm getting Native lineage, Cherokee. Polaris, those who are slated for their North Node. It could be something about Syrian starseeds as well, Collective, with their alien. North Star, North Pole Star, purpose, guidance. It helps you to move on your path in a healthy way. You don't have to obsess over other people. Show me this. Show me the 47th chromosome in the water deck. Collective, I apologize. This is long, okay. Abysmal gaze. Look into the void without fear. It is not empty. It is full of potential, like space and water, Collective. She who lives in the deep is not afraid of the dark, but knows it as a womb. I feel like they're going to fix people, Collective. Okay? And they're going to distribute karma, of course, right? For those who deserve it. But I feel like as well that they're telling these people to go within and look within. And I feel like they're saying as well that fear is what's driving these people. Maybe this is some sort of fear gene, Collective. And that fear causes them to become obsessive, Collective. Especially as it relates to their wing wands, Collective. Okay? All right, we're about to close it. This has been long, Collective. NASA, show me. Corrupt Department of Aging employee. They definitely want to deal with aging. Because in space, what? They say that your aging is slowed. Everything slows down, right? There's something about aging. Weirdos, okay? And maybe they're doing research on people who have this Down syndrome, okay? Maybe they're experimenting. Show me. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. And they love what they do, Collective. Hurting people, okay? Whomever this is. Show me. Let's look at the bottom. A whistleblower, Collective. There could be a whistleblower within NASA, okay? Disclosure, exposing, undercover, informant. Okay, beautiful. And maybe they love what they do. So therefore, they're going to speak about what's wrong, okay? All right. Show me. Woman. She look like she ain't playing though. But let's see. Hopefully it's a good woman. Stombar. Purchase a car in your name, Collective, okay? They out at Stombar, okay? They purchased a car in your name, okay? Or maybe your name is Stombar, Collective. Maybe it's a really nice car, okay? They put their lives on the line for this car, okay? Hopefully they enjoyed it, okay? All right, let's read these and close it. Illuminati members. All right, collective, let's go. They're having a fit. Temper tantrum. Maybe they've been rolling on the floor for a long time. These are the people they're calling the 47 chromosomers collective. Wow, this is why they act the way they do. Okay, the fractals of the mind. We're diagnosing their conditions, collective, and how to heal it. So maybe one of them or someone around them will help them with this 21 chromosome. Okay, go back and diagnose this reading. And maybe there's something here as well, okay? But Jimi Hendrix, he gonna handle certain people. Show me. Gastonia, North Carolina. Okay, but here we go. Let's go. We're gonna close it, collective. It's been long. Let's get to the bottom of this. The refried, okay? So the King of Sides, they're being refried, collective. Oh my goodness. I just looked at this card. Forgive me. But there's something about pasta and couscous, I think, collective, and peas. Maybe carrots. I don't know. Maybe this speaks about someone's cultural dining. I don't know. Okay. But the King of Swords, I'm getting they're being fried, collective, because in that 322 last video when I sang that little ending, I said 322, you something, you've been fried or something, collective, because they said something about frying them. Maybe they're going to be like refried beans. Okay. All right, collective, forgive me. Okay, this is for entertainment. Okay, hopefully you enjoyed it. What do they ponder? Simon? Stole your content, using it as their own. Missile defense, collective. You about to do something that ain't never been done before, collective. Like take down the 322. All right, collective, forgive my lighting, okay? Like it if you like it.